Hello to my Sagittarius family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of November 8th through the 14th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. A huge reminder, Sagittarius, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into the reading. First card, the Nine of Wands. Next, Major Arcana card, the Moon. And the Ten of Swords. And the Six of Wands. All right, Sagittarius, we'll get to your oracle cards in a little bit. So the energy here that I'm picking up for you, Sagittarius, for this reading is kind of one where you're a bit unsure, kind of entering into, oops, excuse me, what I'm going to say. I just bumped the camera, sorry. Kind of entering into like an uncharted territory where it's kind of best to just remove yourself from the situation and just kind of watch how things play out. But there's an indication here to really trust in your intuition this week. Your intuition is going to be your best friend for the week ahead. Now, taking a look at your first card here, you have the Nine of Wands, and it's this very last wand here that the crow is picking up, trying to get in place with the others. There's an obstacle, a difficulty. Now, all these other wands here are all either experiences, tasks, projects, things of that nature that you've completed successfully, Sagittarius. And it's this last one that's giving you some trouble. Now, the message from this card is to keep going, Sagittarius, not to give up. And the energy with this card is maybe that you're kind of reviewing your past experiences here with all the 8 other wands. And why is this one in particular giving you so much trouble? So this particular wand could relate to your job, your career, or possibly lack of one. It could be in regards to a relationship, possibly something within the home, your family, a family member. There's something here that's creating an obstacle or a complication to what it is you want to achieve. So one of the best things you can do is step away from the situation, kind of take a break from it. Kind of similar to like when an author is writing a book and then has like writer's block. It's necessary to just physically get up and get away from the situation, whether it's something in the workplace, something at home, maybe in regards to an individual, whatever it is, Sagittarius, distance yourself from it. Do something completely different to get your mind off of it. And then you can come back to it with a fresh perspective. It's not giving up. It's just taking a break from this, whatever this may be. But it's almost like it's trying to get that last piece of the puzzle in place where you're either finishing up a project or possibly maybe the final details on a contract. Maybe if you're purchasing a home, it's trying to like wrap things up. Also an indication to keep a positive mindset, as the Nine of Wands represents the law of attraction, reminding you that law of attraction is always at work. So you want to envision a positive outcome to whatever this represents. So let's pull some clarifying cards for the Nine of Wands. See if we can get any more information from Spirit. The Queen of Cups Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Well, kicking off right away here with your clarifying cards, the Queen of Cups represents your connection with spirit, your intuition, trusting, focusing on that inner guiding voice. And then you have the Seven of Cups. It's in regards to a confusing situation, probably in regards to why you can't seem to complete whatever this ninth one represents. And the Five of Pentacles, you're kind of thinking the worst, looking at what you lack rather than envisioning everything being completed and put into place. So be careful with having that positive mindset so that things do go the way you want them to, Sagittarius. So let's move this over. And your next card, Sagittarius, is the Major Arcana card, the Moon. And I really love how we have this giant full moon. And there's this silhouette of a rather large crow. Now, as you might know, or some of you don't know, birds are the messengers. So there is something definitely hidden from you at this time, Sagittarius. Either some information, an announcement, some kind of circumstances, because something's definitely working behind the scenes. Something that you're not privy to, information. It's kind of indicating here that it's keeping you trapped in maybe a certain kind of mindset, a more negative one. So be careful about that. As there are things here with the Moon card, things working behind the scenes, which will be revealed later. So definitely let's pull some clarifying cards. See if we can get any more information to what the Moon card is concealing at this time. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius, so the intuitive message I'm receiving from your clarifying cards, the Seven of Swords in this case is really representing something that's unexpected. And you're only going to find it out in the right timing. But there's an indication here with the Seven of Wands that you're in a better place or position than you think you are. And very soon, the Page of Wands will be like releasing the news. Most likely good news in regards to what the Moon is kind of hiding here. Now, you've got this number 18 numerology, which reduces to 9. So kind of back to the same energy where it's just kind of a time to just sit back and wait. Doing something would only make situations worse. So whether this is in regards to work, the work environment, or relationships or family, whatever it is, just kind of sit back and let things play out. Your next card, the Ten of Swords. Kind of a confirmation here that if you were worried about things getting any worse, this is the card showing up that it's done. This is as bad as it's going to get in regards to maybe the situation that you might be in. Could be that you're looking for a job and you keep applying and you're not hearing anything back. This is a card of completion. That kind of energy is over. This is, again, a card of just letting go and letting the natural course of things proceed. So let's pull some clarifying cards for the Ten of Swords. See what else this can be an indication of. Because something is coming to an end or came to an end already. Oh, well, we have the Fool card popping out. Okay, and Tower. And Justice. Look at this. 3 major arcana cards. That's drastic change. So, Fool card. Definitely indicating there's a new direction, a new opportunity, some kind of new possibility, and maybe one that you're not aware of as of yet coming in. Now, the Tower is kind of eliminating what you no longer need. Definitely ties into the Ten of Swords. An indication here that something needs to die off and go. And with the Ten of Swords here, it only takes 1 sword to kill the crow. You don't need 9 more to do the job. So really an indication that whatever this represents needed to go. And this could be a relationship that you're in. This could be you just needed to end it. Could be a divorce for some of you. Could be in regards to a job. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe the company downsized. Whatever the case may be, it's actually going to kind of be a blessing in disguise. Could be something on the home front where maybe you're moving out of where you live for some time. So an indication with the Tower, something needs to go. Something needs to change. And then with the Justice card, everything's going to work out as it was meant to be. Most likely in your favor when these type of cards turn up. So let's put this to the side here. And we've got your last tarot card here. Kind of says it all. It's the Six of Wands. This is certainly a card of victory. And all these crows down here are all looking up to you for guidance and leadership. So whatever it is you're going through with your beginning cards here, whether it be dealing with a relationship, maybe a coworker, maybe something to do with your position, your job, or it could be within the family, could be in regards to family members, you're going to come out on top. You're going to be heading off in a new direction for some of you. And with the Six of Wands showing up, this is some type of leadership type position. So for some of you, maybe with an existing job, you could be going into a higher position where now you're in charge of others and they're going to be looking to you for leadership and guidance. So I really love this final energy. As with your Ten of Swords, something had to be eliminated in order for the room for the Six of Wands energy to come in. So let's pull some clarifying cards for the Six of Wands, see what this specifically might be in regards to. The Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. Well, the intuitive message coming through with your clarifying cards is that something quite unexpected with this Knight of Swords, revolutionary type energy. It's a very common and quick kind of energy, something unexpected. This kind of ties into your Seven of Swords card. What I was picking up, there's something unexpected, a certain change of events, and it's going to work out in your favor. And the King of Cups is once again going inside for that inner guidance. You're listening to your intuition. And then with the Six of Pentacles, this is a card of what goes around comes around, or what comes around goes around, whichever way that is. So you're going to get to what you deserve. Things are going to be balanced out. So it could be by looking at your cards here, you're having a tough time here with the Nine of Wands, that last one, getting that last piece of the puzzle in place. And the Ten of Swords, an indication something's coming to an end. Something that was a real struggle, Sagittarius. And now things are balancing out. They're coming together for you here. Now, your numerology here for your tarot cards add up to 43, which reduces to 7. which is an indication that you're dealing with things that are kind of like maybe obstacles. So you're dealing with things that, what I'm going to say is, you really have no control over. So it's kind of, again, that just sit back, relax, let things play out. Because the energy that I'm picking up from your cards is everything's going to work out to your benefit, Sagittarius. So not to worry. And 7 is a very spiritual number. The number of your 7th chakra, your crown chakra, your direct connection with spirit. So really trusting in your intuition, like I said in the beginning, is going to be your best friend. Now let's take a look and see which crystal your angels and guides have chosen for the week ahead. You received blue lace agate. Okay. Well, this has everything to do with communication, your throat chakra, what you say, how you say it, what you hold back. So an indication here to speak clearly this week. Let your intentions be known. Don't worry about other people around you. Just express yourself, Sagittarius. This is the stone of communication, helps you with your verbal expression so you can communicate freely in possibly what might be kind of a difficult situation for some of you. And I'm picking up for some, you might be doing kind of speaking in public. And this is the crystal to have with you if that's the case. And for some of you, I'm picking up, you're going to be in court and you're going to have to present the side, like your side of the story. So blue lace agate can help you express yourself very clearly with what you want to get across. Now let's take a look at what your Sacred Traveler Oracle card message is. And you received watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Well, everything's going to work out as it was meant to be, and most likely in your favor. So this is about just letting things just go with the flow, just relax, make yourself comfortable, as nothing you can do, Sagittarius, is going to change how everything is going to work out this week. So do something that you enjoy to take your mind off things. Now, I did pull a tea leaf fortune card for you for the week ahead. You received unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So what your fortune card is indicating here is to put your psychic powers, your intuition to work for you, Sagittarius. Everyone is really psychic to some degree, but if you don't use those psychic powers and tap into it, it just falls to the wayside. So this is yet another message coming in about following your intuition, possibly making some changes that are going to be very beneficial to you. And your cards are just kind of indicating to just sit back and let things play out. So take that advice, Sagittarius, because everything here seems to be indicating that. So for this week, really tapping into your intuition, being true to yourself. Don't listen to others around you. Do what that little voice inside is telling you to do. There's something here working behind the scenes that you're not privy to. And you're kicking off your reading with the Nine of Wands, where there's one final thing that's kind of in the way to whatever it is you're working on or working towards. And the Ten of Swords here indicating the worst is over. And your clarifying cards indicating a new direction, but something needs to be eliminated for you to move forward and to end up here with the Six of Wands. Something quite unexpected is coming in. An energy of you will reap what you sow. Very good positive energy. And your angels and guides are indicating have the blue lace agate with you this week, because communication, besides your intuition, is going to be key for you this week. How you say something, how you present yourself, the words you use, very important this week. And watching clouds, an indication to what I'm going to say, less is more. Just kind of let things work out. All your cards are indicating that there are things working behind the scenes and things are going to work out to your benefit. And here, your fortune card, unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And one of the main changes is probably for you to remain quiet, Sagittarius, and just watch how everything strategically is going to work out for you for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. For a private tarot card reading, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance to my Sagittarius family.